Welcome back, fellow food geeks. Today we have a quintessentially Indian stuffed bread for you called stuffed kulcha. Let's get started and I'll explain more on the way. So here I have taken 1 cup warm water and I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of yeast to it and 2 tablespoons of sugar. You may add honey if you don't like sugar or any other sweetener of your choice. You mix it and keep it for 3 to 4 minutes minimum. And then we have 3 cups of all-purpose flour or maida. You can take whole wheat flour also. And I'm going to add some salt to it to taste. This is Himalayan pink salt. And I'm going to mix it all up. Himalayan in US. And now I'm going to add this mixture, this yeast mixture inside the flour. And I'm going to knead a fairly stiff dough. Now you will add approximately 1.5 cups of water in total because that's what I added. Although plus minus a few tablespoons as it depends on the kind of flour you're using, the brand that is. This kulcha that we're making today is one of the softest, fluffiest flatbreads you would have ever tasted. And I'm filling cheese in this one no less. So now our dough is almost ready and I've taken a vessel, I'm oiling it really well. Now this is at least 2 to 3 times the size of the dough that we have. We are going to pinch and tuck our dough. Any yeast based dough needs to be pinched and tucked to be kept. And I'm oiling both the sides of the dough and covering it with a wet tea towel and keeping it for 1 hour. The time will vary according to the climate also. Now I've taken paneer which I have grated really well. If you don't have paneer you can use ricotta. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of green chillies. These are mild green chillies. And 2 tablespoons of grated ginger to it. You can adjust the quantities as per your wish. Now I've taken 1 onion and red onion and I've chopped it really well. It's a medium sized onion and I've chopped it really fine. Okay, if you don't have ricotta or paneer or you do not like to eat dairy, you could use potatoes in the mixture as well. Now I've added some coriander or cilantro. As much as you want really, it's up to you. Like I said, there's no fixed measurements in the fillings, it's according to your choice. Now I'm adding 1 teaspoon of carom seeds which I'm crushing in my hand and adding to release the essence and the oils. Now I'm adding only a pinch of garam masala, that's curry powder to you. And then I'm adding 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chilli powder. This is only for color and is not a hot chili. Now I'm adding dry mango powder, almost 1/4 teaspoon, or you can add chaat masala if you have that. And I'm adding pink salt. You can add any kind of salt that you have or you like. And now I'm going to mix it really well. Now our mixture is ready. You can form it into small balls if you like. I don't need to because I know the measurement by hand. So this is the amount we'll put in one of the kulchas. So if you want, you can divide it before you start. Now our dough is ready. As you can see, it's well puffed up. And now I'm going to divide it into small balls for the kulcha or the flatbread. And I'll need some dry flour for that, which I have. And I'm just going to empty it on my work surface, all the dough. Now I'm going to roll it slightly into the shape of a log, and the reason is because I want to divide it into smaller balls for the flatbread. So I took out around approximately 11 small balls from this. So 3 cups of flour would yield around say 11 flatbreads. Now I'm going to cut it into these little balls. You just eyeball it if you don't have a bench scraper or use a knife. It's perfectly fine. Look, it's just cooking with a lot of love, ingredients put together with love, which leads to beautiful dishes. It's really no rocket science. Now this is done. Let me roll one and show you how to roll the ball. So it's the pinch and tuck method, and the place where the seam is becomes the lower portion. So this is ready, and now all are ready. You see 11 balls and I've used up all the dough. And now we can begin rolling our kulchas and cooking them. So let's move this to a side. And now I've taken one of the balls and I'm just pressing it with my hand a little bit. And now I'll take a small ball size of the stuffing and put it in the middle. And I'm going to take the dough from all the places, there are no corners, but I'll call it corners for lack of a better word. And then I'm going to pinch it from all sides and then press it, dust a little bit of flour and roll it out. So you can make oblong, oval shapes also. I'll make one oval to show you, and the second one I'll make it into a round. If you think the stuffing is peeping out from somewhere, like so, just add a little bit of flour to it and it'll be fine. Just press a little flour on it and keep rolling. It's going to be fine. It happens to the best of us, don't worry. And now this is ready. A little bit of water, generously in fact, and I'm going to take some sesame seeds and some onion seeds and pat them on it, and along with some cilantro or coriander, whatever you call it, and then press it. And this kulcha is ready. Now this is the oblong shape. I'll keep it to a side and we'll make a round one now. See, like I said, your stuffing could be potatoes, it could be riced cauliflower, it could be cabbage, it could be onions, it could be anything that you want, tofu really, whatever you feel like, use that. See, I'm making another one. Pinch from all sides, bring it together. You have to pinch really well, just remember that, so that it doesn't split when you are rolling it. Like I was saying, you could add carrots to it, you could add peas to it, green peas, mush them up. That would also be a nice filling. You'll need to add some spices. You already know the spices I've added, so you could add those. So now we're rolling this one. If you don't like to add sesame seeds and onion seeds, please don't add them. It's alright. Perfectly alright. Like I said, omit whatever you like, add whatever you like. You don't like to add cilantro, you don't like cilantro, remove that. You could add some garlic if you want. That works too. Garlic powder or finely chopped garlic, that is. So now this one is ready. Pat it well. Give it a nice slap. So this is done, and now we're going to heat up our tawa and apply some ghee or butter or oil, your preference, to it once it heats up. And then we'll place the kulcha seam side down, sesame side up on it, and it'll puff up slightly. So keep the heat medium to high, not very high. A little more than medium is fine. I'm just sprinkling some desi ghee on it because I'm using clarified butter, desi ghee. You may use whatever you like. When it's got spots on the other side, that's the time to turn it. And now the same kind of spots would happen to that side also, and this is done. See, it looks beautiful. Now we're going to add the second one to it. Just remember to oil the surface before you start, and this side also. You need to put some sort of grease on both sides. So now this is done as well. Almost done. And now we can remove it. Let me show them to you. This was the last one, so that's why I ran out of cilantro. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to cut it. It's really hot, so I'm cutting it with scissors. Let me just show one to you. I'm sorry, it's hot. Can you see how beautiful that is? Imagine eating that. It's so fluffy, so soft. It almost disintegrates. And see, all of them are like that. This is the last one. That's why there's no cilantro on that. You can serve it like this in triangles. You can for a party. You can serve it half as hemispheres or full as you like. See? So nice. You can make plain ones also. Just omit the filling and make plain kulchas, and you can serve that with chole like I'm showing. And just look at the beauty it is, and it is absolutely delicious. I hope you try making them, the paneer ones or any other stuffing, and do let me know how they turned out to be. You can make plain ones also like shown here. Please do try, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.